Starting our hike from the historic Bellevue des Alpes Hotel, Kleine Scheidegg. See the railway there. So hopefully about to escape all the tourists. Very, very cloudy. I'm hoping we'd be able to see the Eiger there if it was a clear day, but yeah, not so at the moment, but we'll press on and see what happens. Looking forward to this one. First kind of view of the Eiger. It's there somewhere, I promise. Starting on this pretty straightforward track. Can get the gondola from Grindelwald, I think, to do this instead. So we're not officially on the Eiger Trail here, but just walking up to it from Kleine Scheidegg is a bit of a slight deviation. Hopefully there's a pretty lake up here. We shall see. Hopefully this is going to be one of the few bits of up today, because this is coming right at the end of our holiday and our legs have, we have no legs left basically. So yeah, gonna empty the tank today. Keep going. Made it to this lovely little lake. Looks like a reservoir actually. Top of this rise. That's the Eiger in the background. You can sort of see the cable cars running. Don't think we need to go as high as the cable car station though. So just gonna have a little look around here. We'll stop off and work out where we need to go after that. Eiger Trail, red and white. Please don't bring your bikes. Onward over that way. And then you can sort of see down into the Grindelwald Valley. Well, sort of, partially, slightly. See some houses. Right, Rachel's getting her sticks out. She means business. You mean business, don't you, Rach? Smiling, right. Okay, well, she got a smile on her face, so I'll take that. Right, on we go. We did stop for 5 minutes at the little lake, but there seemed to be some optimism that the cloud might clear off the wall, but no such luck, so we've just given up. We shall press on. It's a marmot. We've seen one at last in the wild. There he is. Look at him. He's not happy about us being here, I don't think, but we've seen one in the wild at last. See what happens when we get a bit closer to him. Can weigh up to about, how many kilograms was it? 6 kilograms. So Our toy poodle weighs 4 kilograms, so a bit heavier than Harvey the poodle. Oh, that's great.
It's amazing.
We're getting very distracted by, there's a lot of marmot action down here. Might be able to hear him squeaking.
So many of them. There's one over there between those flowers as well. Oh no, there's 3. I can see 7 of them at the moment.
Can hear them calling, that's for sure. Blimey. I can't really. Just sort of see them. Not a very clear image.
See the ones down here? There's 3 down here by those purple flowers, and there's 4 down here.
Marmot's one side of the rise, and now cows. All sorts of flora and fauna. Yeah, it's alright. Hello, sir. Guten Tag. And through a bit of a boulder field, you can certainly see where all the rock's been thrown off the mountain. Strewn right down here. See what want to be underneath some of this stuff. Well, it's there somewhere, people, I can assure you. Eiger North Face, we just did the classic touristy photo bit at the top. Yeah, the trail was obviously very clear, so
Not like
no chance of going wrong.
where you're like queuing up for ages trying to get a photo.
No, it's very clear. Yeah, it's a pity it's covered in cloud, but yeah, you still get a sense of it. It's an incredibly difficult mountain to climb, the Eiger, in comparison to Matterhorn. Call it the murder wall, as you probably will have heard that term. It's grade 5.7 climbing in US terms, at least. Mixed rock, snow, ice, frozen waterfalls, traverses. It's got everything, incredibly technical. About 70 deaths on it versus 700 ascents. So in percentage terms, that's quite,
10%.
yeah, about 10% death rate, which is pretty high, really. Biggest danger being rockfall, and as you can see, there's just rock absolutely everywhere. Yeah, rockfall, biggest concern, biggest danger. More and more climbers have taken to going up it in autumn and winter when the ice is hopefully frozen the rock to the face, and thus making it slightly safer. But yeah, I don't fancy it personally. It looks very imposing, even the small bit that we can see from here, just passing on the front. Yeah, not one for us, for sure. Continuing on along this scree section, I guess you'd call it. Looks like scree. Path's still fairly flat, you know. It's a nice path to follow. See right down into Grindelwald in the distance. We're not walking all the way to Grindelwald, although you can do that. We're going to take the shorter route and get the train from Alpiglen station, I think it's called. I'll be pronouncing that wrong. Usual stuff with me. Be it Welsh, Swiss, whatever. I usually get my pronunciations wrong. Right underneath the north face here. Right up there. Right up the murder wall. Looks absolutely impossible. We're on a flat bit, people. Rachel's knee's playing up again, so of course she didn't bring the brace we bought her. That's typical Rachel. Didn't put it in her bag either. That's lovely though. Shouldn't be too difficult. Should be manageable. What have we here? Such a stream. I shall hop over this like an ibex. Oh yes. Coming down through a slight cloud inversion here. Yeah, maybe we'll clear through it. Don't want to be totally in the mist the whole way. Just swing around, you can sort of see the path that we followed, sneaking round and up. She's going for it. Just a bit of wet rock really that we're worried about slipping down, but everyone seems to be making a meal of it. But it looks alright to me. She's over! And lots of these little waterfalls. Each one seems to be more impressive than the last. This one looks pretty good. Behind the Merc. Very pretty. Our first half decent view of Grindelwald. Very pretty mountain town. Quite big. 3 train stations. 3. Path's very, very easy to follow, you just cannot go wrong. Rachel had a couple of slippy moments. Ended up on her backside. Didn't get that on camera, annoyingly. Yeah, just some shiny rocks that so many people have trodden on over the years they've just become very shiny and slippy. But yeah, oh, this is nice. I'm enjoying this. Looks good. Very, very pretty. Slightly rockier section with a little bit of exposure, but nothing major. Quite a wide path still. Best waterfall yet, right at the end. Smile! Few sort of steepish, rocky switchbacks here. Rachel sort of stumbled over a little bit. She's getting a bit annoyed with me for chuckling at her. But I suppose I'd be the same if it was roles over. Yeah, you can see the path anyway, snaking down the hill. So yeah, sort of virtually through to the train station now, or somewhere down there it is. So this is the point where the path splits and you decide whether you want to walk, extend the walk and go right and eventually end up in Grindelwald. Obviously it says 2 hours 25, or you can go left and it's 20 minutes to Alpiglen train station, which is what we're doing because we don't want to go far today. It's our last day in Switzerland today, so I want to go and have a look around Grindelwald, have a nose around the shops and get some food and stuff. So shorter walk today, some slightly steeper rock bits with rope if you need it. Yeah, man running down here a minute ago, so I don't think we need to worry. I'm assuming that's the train station straight in front. And arriving into Alpiglen train station to end the walk. But yeah, can totally recommend that. It's great. Do it from Kleine Scheidegg. You won't regret it. You could do it in the reverse way if you wanted it to make it more challenging. But yeah, it's still very rewarding going this way, going down. So do it, make it so.